made a classic move and made it perfectly.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
Lee. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! And he nearly went all the way.
Lee Jung-yong clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Shapes the shoots! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Ball's played through. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
Substitution on the field, number 13.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's having a hit! I'll keep trying, and eventually it might come off. Hops for safety. Oh, good looking ball. He's found a way through. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. And they get themselves in front. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? No, he's not getting his way this time. Half an hour gone in the second half.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That looks a cracking ball. Shot at goal! Off the post! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the 2-goal cushion.
Lee. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super find. And a chance! He's got a goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Lee is onto this. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Lee is onto this. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? And he's picked it up out wide. Out in the mind of the mastermind all of this. He's picked it up out wide, which will be welcomed all round.
Your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, the look on the manager's face.
That's a clever looking ball. Lee is onto this. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
You just love it when a plan comes together. And he's picked it up out wide. Out in the mind of the mastermind all of this. He's picked it up out wide, which will be welcomed all round.
Your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, the look on the manager's face.
That's a clever looking ball.
And they got away with it. You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now this really is a premium fixture. Two storied footballing nations, two neighbours. This is a game of champions and legends and tribalism. It is raw. It is Argentina against Brazil. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Well, I wonder, Jim Beglin, what is going through the minds of these players as they face up, respectively, to their arch enemies. It is a feeling that I'm sure you can identify with.
Well, the one thing that can be said is that there really is little in terms of what the players need for motivation. The game against the...
Decent chance! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bruno Guimaraes.
It's just a little bit too strong. You won't be happy with that one. Now there's slowly through the years.
The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
To Paul! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Ederson. And that's a throw. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And this is Messi. And Messi! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Messi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. That is good alertness. Stood up well to him there. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's definitely onside.
Goes for a shot! It's in!
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Evan Nilsson. Evan Nilsson. Evan Nilsson.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Out towards the flank. And this is Messi.
Messi! And yes, it's there!
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
After 38 minutes is number
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Tries one from range!
Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Spread out to the left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. De Paul. Now it's Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's the end of the first 45.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Argentina largely dominant, up by 2 at the break, the scoreline 3-1. And so the action is resumed.
Shot, surely!
Rafinha. Ibanez. And Rafinha. McAllister. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel makes the interception. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Evan Nielsen. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were out.
He still came out on top. He's had a shot! Looking wide. Martinez. Messi under intense pressure. Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat. Lights come loose. Look at the spectacular finish! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. That's an excellent finish, and he's not down so Lionel Messi! Yeah, but you only need to look across the sideline to see what makes him that better. So time to change. This one has been really wild. Marquinhos. And it's keep landing.